What's going on, everybody? It's another episode of Cliff Project with AJ and I was gonna say AJ DJ Jamarcus. AJ and DJ.
No Jamarcus today.
No Jamarcus today.
The
last episode of Dragon Ball Z, we talked about how he was sick. So keep me in your thoughts and prayers.
Come back, please.
He'll be back soon enough.
Please come back.
So like, comment, subscribe.
Please.
All that great stuff.
We're struggling.
Where we need it. We need it so we can give more videos out to you guys, man.
For sure, definitely.
So like, comment, subscribe, share, all that shit.
All that.
About to get into this album, Digital Roses Don't Die by Big K.R.I.T.
Yes, sir.
I've been anticipating this album for a very long time.
All right. I'm gonna go first from this.
It's been years in the making. Go ahead, man.
Definitely. This project, my first listen, I didn't know how to feel about it. Cause it's like he's singing on every track. I'm not used to this. I like him singing, but he's singing on every track. But all in all, the more I listen to it, the more I appreciate it. And especially how he did the interludes. I feel like the interludes were really dope.
He started off with an interlude.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, and then he did the fire, water, wind, and earth. Like, bro,
that was a nice touch though.
That's a nice touch. And then the way he formed everything together, you know. But all in all, bro, them first three songs after Fire, bro, them songs, like, bro, South Side of the Moon, Show You Right, and Roll Clean, bro, probably got
the South Side of the Moon,
bro. Them three tracks probably got my most plays, bro. I can tell you that right now off the rip,
man.
Cause and I like how he did it too. Like after three songs is an interlude.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. Except for the last one. The last one has 4 songs. But I mean, all in all, bro. I mean, this is a solid project, man. I like how he brought some real deal blues to it. He had some soul to it.
Yes, man.
He got like
this is a very different album than what we used to from K.R.I.T.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm glad he experimented. Because it's a lot of people that's not doing that nowadays. Not experimenting with the resources they have. They just try to stake a place and keep the same formula, you know.
Yeah.
But I appreciate this from K.R.I.T, man. Like, let me go ahead and name my tracks. South Side of the Moon, Show You Right, Roll Clean, probably It's Over Now, and More Than Roses.
Yeah, he did end the album
he started and ended the album very well. It's some songs that I really didn't care for, like Boring. I didn't really care for Boring like that. And then it was another song I didn't care for.
Bruh, say the other one. And then was it come out to play?
Come Out to Play was cool, but like it probably Come Out to Play. But I was finna say, what was that other one? It was another one that I didn't really care for, but I can't think of it right now. Maybe if I hear it.
Man, let me tell you something.
But Boring. I don't know, right? Boring just didn't hit me for real.
I think it's how the beat went and how the cadence he chose to use.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I like Boring simply because of the subject matter. The whole thing is like, I'm born and you know it. Like this woman is fucking with me. She know I'm born. Like I ain't trying to go out to no club and do all this shit.
Yeah, I felt it.
I'm born, and she know it, and she love me still. And I was like,
it's a cool concept. Yeah, definitely.
Very.
We're just like, I don't know. I just want to like listening to it. I just want to feel it that much. I'm not saying it's a bad song. I wasn't feeling it that much for real.
No, that makes sense.
But I get why he did it though.
The first time I heard the song, I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
and I'm like you too. The first time I heard this album, I was like, I don't know, man. Like you said, it was a whole lot of singing. I'm like, and then to hear the single "So Cool," I was like, huh, because "So Cool" is the only like kind of upbeat song.
Yeah.
On here, so it's like,
I mean, if you want to count, "Show You Right," kind of.
Yeah.
"Show You Right," but that's the only one that I can think.
And that "Show You Right," that gets you two-stepping right there, man.
Show you better than I tell you. I'm prepared to. Yeah, he went off.
The only thing I will say about this album is K.R.I.T has let the songs flow and merge better than how he has on this album.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Like with the Saba album, it flowed and it didn't like immediately just cut off and it started to something different. On a couple of these songs, that's what it did, and I was like, K.R.I.T, like I expect better from K.R.I.T with stuff like that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't take that too much off him though, because I mean, even if the transitions aren't as good as these usually are, I still respect him on how these songs flow after each other.
No. I absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with what you mean. Like if he had better transition, it probably gave it a whole lot more insight on track to track. Yeah. But I mean, I still enjoyed it.
Oh no, don't take that away. I still enjoyed it. Hell, I pre-ordered the vinyl already. So
what's your tracks? Like what tracks you got?
So South Side of the Moon, Just For You. I love Just For You.
Just For You is a good track. Just For You.
Would It Matter to You?
Would It Matter?
Generational dash Way Down.
Yep. That's good.
My last one, I'd have to give it Wet Lashes and Shot Glass.
Wet Lashes and Shot Glass is a good song.
Bruh, nigga, when that shit came on, I said, oh, now this the one. That's it right there.
That's a really good song. Really good song.
And then it was the only feature, and I was like, boy, they killed this.
Definitely. All right, so what's your favorite interlude?
Favorite interlude? Let me see.
Or if you had to rank the interludes, like which one is like you think? Because I don't know. I mean, all of them pretty much the same, but I like how he did that Win one. That Win was like,
because it was more poetry.
Yeah, the Win one was like really dope to me.
Yeah, and I like the way. What I did like was it was kind of different because the beats reflected the title. And what I mean by that is like,
element.
Yeah, when you hear that element, I mean, when you see that element written down on the interlude, and then listen to the song, you like, this is Wind. Like when you hear the wind, when you hear the fire starting off.
Yeah, definitely. He did that thing. He did his thing on that.
My favorite interlude I might say Earth.
I like Earth. Earth was good. I just run towards Wind because Wind was really, really dope to me.
Yeah. All of them, like you said, all of them were fire. This album came out at a great time too. I'm glad it did come out in February because this is very much a February a love album. This is basically what it is, a love album, because like songs like Generational, like, bro, I love Generational.
Generational is
Way Down, because like this, like what he was talking about, like he was like, bro, he's telling this woman, if we have kids, man, I'm scared. Like, what if he falls victim to this worldly shit? Like, if I can't protect them and do all and that's like a real fear. Like, neither one of us, none of us on the project.
Truth be told, bro, I be thinking the same thing, bro. Like,
yes, man.
Like, there's so much shit going on in the world, bro. Do I really want to bring a child into this? Like, shit is crazy, bro. Because like you ain't like the world might not be I mean, the world fucked up now, but like when you gone and you got your kids to live on with your legacy, shit, ain't no telling what this shit might be. So I get it, definitely. Right. I think about it all the time. So that's a real hit home track for real.
Absolutely. That's why I love it so much, man. And it's like, and then you got songs like Wouldn't Matter, like asking this girl, like, hey man, would it matter if I was at this 9 to 5? Would you still fuck with me? Would it matter if I didn't have this fame? Would it matter if I didn't have these cars, this house? Like, bro, are you here for me? Like, and that's why I really love this album, is because even though it wasn't something that I expected from K.R.I.T, I'm glad I got it, because it's like it put him, to me, in my mind, it put him in a different, like, oh, I already know you can do the sub shit, the sub series, which is phenomenal. The trap shit, you can do all this stuff. You can do the women records, like Wet Lashes. Like, he's done stuff like Wet Lashes and Shot Glasses.
He had like each song on here, he's done in increments on each album.
Yeah, so, like Pay Attention, on Cadillac, like Porch Light on Live from
country rap tunes.
Yes.
It's for all my country folk. Down and out.
They like, he's done this, but it hasn't been a full album of it. And
yeah, for sure. And it's like, I mean, to be honest with you, bro, I feel like he had that mindset of what you just said. He had that mindset of coming in too. Like, he probably said like, yo, I've already did all these rap joints, I already did all these sub joints and all this other stuff. So I did all this stuff. Like, I want to prove myself that I'm an artist.
Yeah, you know? Man.
So like, yeah, he definitely did his thing on here.
And the whole concept behind because I've seen interviews when he's done about Digital Roses, the whole title, Digital Roses Don't Die. And it's like, he goes into this thing of like, you're never really dead. Like, we've been immortalizing people digitally for years, even with the disposable cameras. And people use their phones and take a picture of a picture on their phone with the flash on the, like, so people have been giving out roses for a while and for a long time. And he's like, pretty much he loves it. And he's like, I don't only want, all types of roses are welcome roses, in a sense. So
like saying like, kind of like, yeah, I mean, even if you don't give me my roses while I'm alive, you still give it to me even after I'm gone too. So, you know, I mean, I get it. It's a really, really dope concept.
Absolutely. And even going further, like you said, when he's long gone and he still has his music, people commenting and saying about how much they love K.R.I.T and do those are digital roses.
Yeah, digital roses, digital flowers.
Yeah. So it's the whole, that's what made me love this album even more, of hearing his concept and just listening to it more and just deep diving into these songs, man. And it's a real beautiful thing to see this man grow, man.
He definitely did his thing. So,
bruh. And like, I love this album. And everybody, y'all know K.R.I.T is another in my top 5. So this album is just fantastic. Like I said, I already pre-ordered this album. I didn't pre-order an autograph one, because I already have an autograph vinyl from K.R.I.T.
Okay. Yeah. Which one was that one again?
That was the Forever's a Mighty Long Time.
Oh, Forever's a Mighty Long Time. Yeah.
So I already got his signature on this one.
That album's so good, bro.
Oh, bro, nigga, this is a classic right here.
That album is too good, bro.
I just can't wait till I get It's Better This Way. I didn't order it yet, but I need to.
It's Better This Way might be like outside of Forever and a Day, that might be my favorite mixtape from him.
No, I won't lie to you. That my favorite mixtape has to be King Remember the Time.
Yeah, I know.
Because of the nostalgia and because like he opened that was a turning point of opening my mind to like rappers on slower songs, on slower tempo songs. And like he does it effortlessly and perfectly, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, King Remember the Time is definitely a good project. But yeah. I don't know. I just like how It's Better This Way flowed together.
Oh,
the concept of what he was trying to do on that album was pretty good too.
Don't get me wrong, like that's probably my second favorite one, hands down, no question. But yeah, this would you get a vinyl of this album or?
Yeah, if I had the extra money for it, I'd do it. But I gotta get them. I get them other ones first though.
wait, which other ones?
I gotta shit. King Remember, not King Remember Time.
Oh, his other catalog first.
I don't know if I want to get Forever and a Day because they ain't got all the songs on there. That's the only reason I don't want to get Forever and a Day.
But see, look,
because if I listen to that shit and ain't got Moving Miles on them, I'm like flip the table over and break my shit.
But check this out though. That's one reason why I'll probably get a bootleg before I get like an official one from his site, just because the song is the same. And even on It's Better This Way, they changed the beat on one of the songs. I can't remember what song it was, but they kind of changed the beat or the tempo or something. I think you gotta
let me know what song it is so I can listen to it on that Piff and on Apple Music.
Hold on, I can find out right now. It has to be In the Darkness. Yeah, it's In the Darkness for sure.
Okay.
It's a whole different beat.
When we get out of here, I'm gonna check that out and see.
And then
I don't think I noticed that.
They tweaked Got Him Through.
Yeah, that what got me through.
Yeah, they checked Got Him Through. They switched the tip. They tweaked Got Him Through, and they tweaked Can't Be Still, which is one of my favorite songs. And they tweaked the beat some, and I was like, nigga, like I love because I love the beat and I love BJ Chicago Kid on it. But yeah, they tweaked some of the songs.
Yeah, unfortunately, with some of them classic mixtapes, they got to do that in order to sell it if they want to sell it. So
yeah, man.
That's why I keep the Dat Piff app handy because they ain't put Time Machine on Returning Forever. I'm gonna cry, bro.
Man, bro, when I tell you sampling is a bitch. Man. And I ain't even a rapper. I don't even know the depths of it. I just know a good bit of it. I'm like,
it's a doozy, bro. Because I mean, shit, it's a because sometimes I got a lease sample, so.
But that's a whole nother story for another time, man. This is all in all, this K.R.I.T album was phenomenal. I loved it.
Very good. Was
not disappointed. Even though both of us said on the first listen it was a little crazy. It was very much. And then before we go, and then it was under 40 minutes. I seen 17 tracks and I was like 38 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, every song wasn't relatively long.
And then they didn't have features, so that cut down.
So you have to have extra verses with nobody. So yeah, it played out well.
And then the last thing I'll say is that he started because pretty much all this was produced by him except for the interludes.
That's good. I think that's why a lot of people like this album more than the last one. Because it has more of a quick feel. Because his last album he had a lot of other producers that he was working with.
Yeah,
and a lot of people saying that album sounded mainstream.
But I think I've seen some people that don't like this just because they don't care for the singing.
Yeah, I got a couple of homeboys that's K.R.I.T fans. They was like, man, I want to hear K.R.I.T rap. I don't really care for the singing like that. I'm like,
and what's crazy is this is the second time that we've had no my sub, like the continuation, which was crazy because when I watched the 85 South show episode, that's a really good episode. You need to watch that. It's a really good episode. But he said on there, because I didn't really realize it until Carlos said it, and he was like, because Forever is a Mighty Long Time. This is actually, yeah, Forever is a Mighty Long Time. He had my sub. K.R.I.T is here. He didn't have it, and because he said one of the stories was Carlos was listening to it, played in the album, and he was like, "Man, that album's great. Where's my sub though?" And he was like, "What? Nigga, I'm playing you I'm done." He said, "Yeah, man, but my sub though, man, that's like a classic, bro. You have to do my subs." And he was like, "Yeah, man, I guess so." Then he came out with during his tour run, he came out with Ballad of the Bass. Cause that's what he came out with that in 2019 after the album came out. So he was like, "Yeah, thank Carlos for that." But then he was like, "Man, I got a crazy one after that one." So I was like, "Man, I can't wait to hear that." But yeah, man.
For sure.
But
I mean, K.R.I.T a hard worker, man. He been doing this for a long ass time.
Absolutely, he's been active every year, and even when last year when he didn't drop anything, he still technically did because he put all the mixtapes on the streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
And the year he didn't drop nothing, I don't want to say 2018. I think it was 2020. He didn't drop nothing. 2020 he revamped. K.R.I.T was here and put that up on streaming services. So he be active, man. He be relevant. He makes it relevant.
To be honest with you, he has to. He's like Currency and all them like Benny the Butcher and them. They like they known on the mainstream level, but they have to work 10 times harder to get seen. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got no real major label push behind it.
Especially since K.R.I.T ain't got no major label push. It's just him and BM something or BMG, which is I guess it's a management type of thing.
I think it's either a management or a distribution deal more than the actual label.
And that's all he really needs.
That's all he needs.
But
because if he has a single that like actually like takes off, pretty much at least 80% of that revenue going straight to him.
Yeah, because he's producing, he's mixing and mastering it. So
so all that credibility is going to him. So
yeah, man. That's been another episode of Prolific Project with AJ and DJ. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.